You should have. I know, but I'm not a mutt, lad. I'm just not a dog. Doesn't matter how bad they've been to me, I just can't pull that fast one on them. I've never been like that, and I don't start, and I'm not going to become like that because they want me to. You know, but I looked at the ideas like I do on everything. I go in, I've studied him. When I studied him, that was the first look. Nothing much to see there. So you find out his mum's address, then you find out his baby's address, then you find out the important people to him, their addresses. And then you just sit tight. All this spitting in the wind and pissing in the wind, let him carry on. If it comes to the crunch, to the heat of the moment, he's not on the level I'm on. And he never will be. He's a petty criminal. Can't do jail. Never will be able to do jail. He's a weak, insecure mother. He cannot do jail. If you can't do jail, get out the game. Don't go on your toes for 2, 3, 4 years because you're looking at a 12 months prison sentence. And any lad out there will tell you. Any lad out there will tell you now, if you've got a so-called, he's not pivotal in no operation. He's not like that important that he can't even go away for that driving while ban offence because 3 months him out the picture, it's going to cause mass destruction to this operation. He's not even sniffed that. So if he goes to jail, he's not going to be missed nowhere. Do you understand? Absolutely nowhere. So he's got no legitimate reason to be on his toes like this. You ask any decent kid, Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham, London, any kid that goes to jail, any kid that's involved in the crime world, and ask them, would you be on your toes for a 12-month sentence? Every one of them will tell you no. Too much head work, too much struggle, and you're spending more than you're making. You can't go to your ma's house, you can't go to your birds ken, you can't just float around the UK. It's an horrendous situation. If you're looking at a life sentence or a 20 or something like that, then yeah, you can deal with the, you know, the bullshit of being on your toes because it's better than a life sentence. But to pick to be on your toes when you mightn't even go in prison, you're just a knobhead. He's in Dublin. Don't care. So are the people that run 3D. They're the one that's orchestrating all this. I'm not engaging with the rats. If you don't know, you don't need to know. They've been at it with Joey Kidd and other little dickheads from Liverpool trying to cancel me out for years. You've got a fella called Derek Heggie. That's who owns 3D Fight Club. It's called 3D Fight Club because you've got Derek Heggie, Dean and Dougie. 3D. That's why it was called. Derek Heggie, apparently, according to the other 2 Ds in that organisation, is a wrong un, but his name's still on the title. Now, them people, I've never done nothing to them. Nothing. Spoke highly about a Tommy Joyce once. Done prison with a few Joyces, so spoke highly of them. Never done shit to them. Behind the scenes, Dougie Joyce, Paul Kelly, Sean Atwood, loads of them, Ben Hatchett, all of them was coming at me and cancelling me. You know, when Ben Hatchett was the main face of 3D Fight Club, that's the time they're all cancelling me. It's the same outfit right now. Putting Walker at the front of the agenda. I told you, didn't I? I'm waiting for the next wave. They've used the puppet. They never got the reaction they wanted. So now I'm waiting for the next wave, and you'll see them come out chatting shit, who have just said. And I'm not going to engage with it. Why? Because they're trying to re-establish their shit fight brand on the back of me, like they did years ago. Like they did years ago. Clickbaiting weird kids they are, all of them. All them people that come at me 5 years ago and try to make me unlive myself. They're all scumbags and I'll never engage with them ever again. Ever. So when they're trying to sit behind the scenes, manipulate the situation with a rat, they know they're using, they know the problems with this rat I've got, that's why they're using them. F them all. He's all trying to destroy me. Don't think I'm going to rescue your shit process now. You're battering our women, you're battering men, you're battering kids. Say there's no morals amongst you at all. Go away. And that's just the way it is. Just the way it is, mate. They've been targeting me for years then. They were using other fellow scousers and that to do it. The Pyramid Club, I used to call them. Pyramid Club. Gobshites, mate. Yes, Tyson. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Someone say I'm Wongy. CMTWN. They're all sniffed up. You know what they're like? Look at that circle of people. Danny Christie, Ben Archer, Paul Venus, Sam Walker, Marvin Herbert, John Wasson. You know, all these little weird up creatures just came at me from nowhere. It was weird. Joey Kidd, can't wait to choke him. Can't wait to get Joey Kidd. Scouser, you should have known, mate. You're from the same estate as me, you. For you to do what you done to me. I haven't forgot, Joey, even though it was 3 years ago, lad. I haven't forgot, mate. Why ask him go to Dublin and not go? Because I can. Because I control him. Without me, he's got nothing going for him. That's why he's running all over the place to try and get it going. Call me what you like, kid. I'm sitting here, free from crime, no drug addiction, not dependent on anybody's money. Still in touch with me kids and me family. Different path of life. Different way of being. Different outlook on human beings. Treat people different. Treat animals different. Treat everything. I'm just not like him or the people around him. Every one of them criminally minded up rats in and out of prison. Why do I want to engage with them? If you know exactly what's happened years ago with like the Smelly Belly Kelly MMA, you know, with Dougie Joyce, all these people, I'm not hating on them. They came and attacked me for years. They disappeared because some went to jail. Some went there for offences, but now they're all back out and they're trying to become relevant again. And the same method that they used on YouTube, they're now using on TikTok. And this is how they do it. You've got 4 washed up coke sniffing fighters from the northeast, right? And what you'll see is them flood TikTok with multiple platforms like they're arguing with each other. And they'll everyone get caught up in it. And then you'll have some shit profile at the end of it all going, we're putting fights together for this. And that's what you're going to see in like a year coming up. I'm not starting that process off with them. I'm happy seeing them in the dirt for what they done to me. They can hold what they want, all their personal, private agendas against me, speak with all the criminals that don't like me, like the Kinahans. You know, Dougie Joyce flew to Spain and had a meeting with the Kinahans. So you've got to understand the depths of it. You've got to understand how deep this shit goes. And why they're really targeting me. Sam Walker is targeting me now on the behest of someone else like he's always done. Him popping out in the last 6 weeks, very intense with his targeting. It's all to do with this process of elevating this dirty group of people that was cancelling me out for years with him. I'm not going there. I'm not engaging with them. Not having nothing to do with them. They're all scumbags. They're all participating in crime. They all make money through crime. They all intimidate people, smash people's houses up. They're still committing crimes. Why do I want to even engage with them all? He's a shithouse. My people seen it. He's all seen it. You know, he was saying yesterday, oh, I'm not going, it's off, it's off, it's off. Now he's just saying today he's there, he's there, he's there. Why? Because I've called it off and he wants to save face. I've turned up, get here now, get here now. Oh yeah, alright. Shut up. Shut up, or I'll go and batter one of your uncles. Yeah, I can't get you. Carry on irritating me and I'll go and ask questions about you to one of your uncles. They're all washed up and finished now, lad, aren't they? Hey, Michael's gone to prison for a long one. The other one's looking a long one. Ronnie's just always been a washed up pervert, hasn't he, lad? Quite easy to grab hold of, isn't he, Ronnie? Ronnie's your hero, isn't he, mate? Isn't Ronnie the one that showed you the way? Eh? Isn't Ronnie the one that had you in the pizza place for a few hours every night? No? Should we start speaking about them? Should we start speaking about what your participation was in the Ungie gang? Oh yeah, he's me blood. No, he wasn't. Fitzgibbons was. Ungie's Fitzgibbons blood. The only reason you was round Ungie was because what, Samuel? Hey, what's wrong, Samuel? You okay? Yes, Lady G, baby. About time you came in, lad. Got all the clickbaiting creatures coming at me for the summer spin, the summer traffic. If anyone can get in their car by themselves, who's got a problem with me? Look, let me just say this. If I've offended you, if I've said something out of line about you that you feel is out of line about you, and you've got a problem with me, and you've got a heart like me, and you've got the willpower and the strength like me to attend a toe-to-toe by yourself, get in touch, kid. Don't know who you are. If you've got the balls and you're big enough and man enough to get in your car and come and visit me, I'll get it on with you. Just make sure you're by yourself. You don't need no one in the Pazzi. You don't need no one there. I'm not going to try and rob your car off you. I'm a man. If you beat me, you've beat me. If I beat you, I'm not going to stomp on you. I'm going to make sure you're okay and then send you on your way. So don't be scared, whoever you are. Obviously not the stalker. He'd never, ever come to... He's had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. He's on a clickbaiting mission for the people I've just told you about. But use people. No, if you're brave enough, instead of using your puppet, come out and shout about it. And see what my response is. Instead of using this puppet to get your angle out there, you come out and call me out. And then I'll respond. Don't use little idiots for click to try and promote you and get you relevant again. Whoever you are, I can fight with anyone. That's just the way I am. Win, lose or die, I can have a scrap with anyone. Doesn't mean I'm dead hard. I know I can roll round with anyone. Doesn't mean I'm going to beat anyone. But you're going to have a fight on your hand. Just the way I'm built from a kid on. So I mightn't be in a gym every day punching bags. Do you get what I'm saying? I mightn't be in an MMA gym. I've done all that. I've been punching bags 3 days a week in prison for 12 years. I've been grappling for 3 days a week in prison for 12 years. Do you understand? So I know what I'm capable of. And I know I don't give a hard you are. If I end up fighting with you, you've got to fight. You might be the hardest man on the planet, but I'll run into you and get my jaw snapped. Not giving a fuck. Because that's how I'm built. That's how I'm built.